So Chanel has always been on my list of bags to purchase, and I didn't think that I would be able to buy a piece from Chanel this year just because one, there's so much price increases the past few years, and two, the color that I want is kind of rare in terms of not a lot of people sell this color, which is why I knew that when I saw this bag, it was meant to be. So, little backstory on this bag. I wasn't really planning on buying a tote from Chanel just because if I knew that if I was buying a bag from Chanel, it would have been one of the classic pieces. But like I said, the prices are just insane right now. One of the other bags that I wanted was the Chanel Diana, and I saw an influencer, Alyssa Lenore. In 2018, she was able to buy that bag for a little less than $3,000, and now it's going up to like 4 or 5,000, and it's just a lot of money. And I have a lot of other bags that kind of mimic what I would use that bag for. So I wanted to add a piece in my collection that's not only being added because of the fact that it is Chanel, but because of the fact that I don't have anything similar to it in my collection already. And here comes the Petite shopper tote. One of the luxury resellers that I follow posted this on her stories, and I saw it at like 5 a.m. in the morning. And I kid you not, I sent a message to my sister asking her to please DM the reseller, and lo and behold, here she is now. I purchased it. So this is the Chanel Petite shopper tote. So the shopper tote actually comes in 3 sizes. I think the grand shopping tote, the petite shopper tote, and then there's a bigger grand shopping tote that can fit a laptop. I don't want a tote that big and structured, so I thought the petite shopper tote was perfect for my petite size. And because of the fact that it's more of like a handbag, I definitely see myself using this more because it can definitely fit all of my daily essentials in it. So why did I purchase this from a reseller? It's because this bag is already discontinued. This bag was actually released in 2003, and since then has been relaunched in around 2008, and then it is now discontinued. So you can only buy this bag in the resale market. So when I saw this in her stories, I did my usual, window shopping across or canvassing across other retailers here in the US like Fashion File, Rebag, The Real Real, and whatnot to see how much the bag goes for here. And a lot of the bags that I saw were a lot cheaper than this one in particular. But what I've noticed is a lot of the bags on those sites that I've mentioned, there's so much wear to it. Like this one is in a very good condition. I would say like a 9 out of 10 because of the age of the bag. It's almost 20 years old. It is still in a great condition, as you can see. Like there's no sagging around the sides of the bag or like even the front of the bag. Corners are very clean, no scuffs at all. The only wear that I see in this bag is right here where the metal and the leather meets. So sometimes it could get a little bit dirty, but of course that is brought by this metal hinge right here that attaches the strap to the bag. So I think that's like normal wear for the bag, but everywhere else there's no sagging on the sides, and there's like a small press mark here, but it doesn't bother me anyway just because of the age of this bag. For something that was made in 2003, so a little less than 20 years, it's still in a pretty good condition, right? And with the color, it was so hard to find a color like this because a lot of the common colors that you see in the resale market are either beige or black. So when they relaunched it, they actually changed the grommets. The new grommets have like the Chanel logo on it, and then the CC logo is now it's not as embossed as this one. I love the fact that this bag has all of the classic Chanel details, but it's not your classic flap, which is just the price tag of that is just crazy. I also like the fact that I'll be able to use this bag more than just for like special events or occasions, but something that I can definitely use for every day when I'm running errands, like I said, and going to the office. It just has a magnetic snap closure right here, so it's definitely open. So if you're traveling with this bag or going to a place where you know that you want to be more secured, I definitely recommend like putting a scarf on top just to cover your bag and make sure the contents doesn't spill. And then the way that I like to store this bag is I just use this bag stand right here to ensure that the straps are held up because of the fact that the straps are kind of heavy because of these metals. It weighs down the bags, which will cause the sagginess. So that's how I like to store it. Others would like to store it this way on its side. So again, it keeps its shape and it doesn't sag the bag. Now let's see what fits inside my bag. Like I said, it fits a lot of my essentials, and I am going to show you guys all of those. So I do have a bag organizer in this because I feel like it just helps keep its shape and keeps everything organized inside. But just to show you guys, here is how I filled it up. So definitely have a lot more room up top because it is a taller bag. So just starting to grab everything. So I have my eyeglasses, Warby Parker. I have my Agenda PM, which just holds all of my important information whenever I have like dental medical appointments. I am actually just gonna pull my bag organizer. So this is the bag organizer I use. I think I got this in PR 2-3 years ago with my Speedy, but because this one is a lot softer, it fits perfectly inside this Chanel Petite shopper tote. So as you can see, it has all of my daily essentials. I have my wallet right here. I have in this compartment right here some lip balms, rollerball, hand lotion, this Supergoop sunscreen for the application, blotting sheets. I have tamps, of course. I have alcohol. I love this. Even for my smaller bags, this is what I use because it's super slim. I have my power bank and my USB cable for my phone. I have a small sewing kit just in case of emergencies. And then, of course, you guys have seen this before, my medicine pouch that has all of my medicine, my vaccination card, some disinfecting wipes, hair ties. I even have, Tide to go in here as well. And then all of my medicine is just here. So I like to keep this in my bags all the time just in case of emergencies. But like I said, I have every single thing that I need in this bag. And just keeping this bag organizer in there helps me make sure that everything stays in place. It doesn't, I don't forget about anything because I fill it up pretty well. So here is what the bag organizer looks. Then I just put my eyeglasses on top. And then for the bag, here is how it looks inside. So inside of the bag, as you can see, there's a zip pocket right here. And then here you have just a regular pocket. And then you also have like a key ring right here where you can attach your key so it's easy to get. And then just to show you guys, on the bottom is the kind of authenticity, like the number thing. And yeah, that is everything that fits in my Petite shopper tote. So like I said, here is an iPad. You can definitely put it in. It's just gonna peek. It can fit, but it won't be able to close. So you can try. Let's try it on the side. Like, it can fit on the side as well, but it's gonna destroy like the shape of the bag. Not as heavy as you would think it is. It's pretty light all over. The heaviest part for me is just the straps. So that is everything that's in my Petite shopper tote, and here is how I like to store it. So I don't usually have it outside of the dust bag. So what I like to do is, for all my bags, I put them in dust bags when I know I'm not filming, or when I know that we'll be out for a while. I keep them in the dust bag with like the silica gel in it just to keep it away from moisture. So that is what's inside my Petite shopper tote. If you're in the market for a Chanel bag, I highly recommend the Petite shopper tote because it's very versatile in terms of how many times you can wear it throughout the week. It's a good everyday bag, and the price is not as bad as the classic flaps, but you still get the nice classic Chanel details that we always look for. And like I said, for a bag that's almost 20 years old, I can definitely see that it holds up pretty well. And I will definitely see, you know, myself, if I have a daughter in the future, give this to her because it holds up pretty well. This is already 20 years and it looks like almost brand new. So yeah, that is everything for today's video. I hope that you learned something new today and I hope that you enjoyed this video. I still can't believe that I'm able to add a Chanel to my collection this year. Once again, it's Eunice. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!